Hey Taurus, welcome to your message for June 17th through 23rd. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles may be reversed and I could be speaking across watchers. Check the description box down below if you need a personal reading for yourself or any other information you need to know. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Archangel Michael, please allow me to see clearly, hear clearly, know clearly the most important messages for Taurus. Allow me to tap in to those who want their energy read. Thank you. For June 17th through 23rd, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, like this video, subscribe. Roles might be reversed and I could be speaking across watchers. I'm going to split the deck now. Okay. Messages for you today, Taurus, for the week of 17th through the 23rd. We have 9 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. Nice. This is a for sure thing, a brand new day. 7 of Cups. 7 of Wands. Wow, you have a lot to say, Taurus. Ooh, and 2 sevens beside each other. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. You have an overpouring of this emotion and something you're going to work with. Wow. 8 of Wands. It's in reverse. We have 2 8s side by side as well. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very interesting. We have 5 of Cups. There is a deep sadness. There's emotion. There's a lot to be expressed, potentially about the missing pieces with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like materialism, everything that isn't for the future, very selfish. It's wasteful, very wasteful. It's my favorite card upright. But in the reverse, could be a nightmare. Could be having everything and nothing at the same time. Seven of Swords. Ooh. 3 sevens. It's a brand new day today. I'm winning the jackpot. But there's something taken away from you. Ooh. I like this. So that because there is so much musical energy here, that's angelic. So angelic. I tell you, I can't say, but like something happened there. So we have 3 sevens, 2 8s, a 9, a 10, and an ace. In the center is a 7, but below it is a 5. So, quite the series of events as things align for you. But it does make me feel like you're doing a lot of expression of the things that hurt, a lot of things that are taken away from you, are deceiving you. But also, of all the things, maybe you've got options. Maybe you had options in the past. Maybe this was very much settled energy here. But you got options. You can go places. That's what it feels like. It's like you're stuck somewhere, but you can go places. I feel like you could be in the arts of communication. All of a sudden, it felt extremely Harry Potter. It's like, wow, I feel like I'm in Slytherin. And then there's the Seven of Swords. So someone could be speaking negatively potentially, or someone's not even worried about what they say. Oh, I love it. This is good vibes. 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. It feels like it's like, you know what? Screw them. I'm not worried about what they say. I'm not worried about what they think of me. This is true bravery. Wow. I would like to write that down. I'm just gonna write bravery. True bravery. Okay, beautiful. Okay, zodiac signs here for you today. Hmm. It's a lot of minor arcana. It's a short-lived situation. Seven of Wands. What's the overall energy of this? There's a lot being said, a lot being spoken up. You're pretend you have a mission. You have a lot to say. This person's stern. This could be also like punishment or how people they really care for them, so they want the best for them, but they it really sounds like it's they really hate me. And it's like no, they really like are trying to keep you in check. So I feel like that there will be work on a new relationship down below the surface. There could be some kind of deception. Someone could be planning something. Someone could possibly be planning something with this in regards to like just resentment. This new work situation or this work situation or this situation is like you love it. There's such a deep love for it. This will bring you a lot of money, maybe, but potentially this may not bring you the perspective of appreciation. Someone is very much telling another person about all the things that hurt them, harm them, but they're not once looking at all the good things. That's a missed opportunity sometimes. Someone could be feeling taken away, someone could be feeling taken advantage of. Ultimately, there's a lot of daydreaming going on. There's a lot of taking action on something. There's no fear with something with this. It just feels like that there's so much happening, too much going on, but no movement, no action on it. So let's take a look. Overall energy on this for Taurus, the Hermit, Virgo energy, taking some time out for yourself. This would be soul searching, trying to figure out an answer to a question or a solution. This would be trying to seek the other side of mystery. And it's like I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Like why is all this happening here? All these options, all these things that need to get done, or all these things that could be an option or possibility. It's like a lot of like, I should put in a new fence on the deck so the dogs get their own space and the humans get their own space. We should put a dog fence in because I don't really want the dogs on the deck anymore. I don't want to walk on their poo, so I want them to poo on the ground, and it's really natural. So I really want that to be its own thing, and then there's getting chickens and having to get that set up. That's another thing added to the list. Okay, well, then there's the need to wash the walls, wash the doors, maybe repair the walls, paint the walls. Like it's not extremely necessary at all, but like it's kind of like nice to live in a nice area. Or there's like all the things I could still continue to dehydrate, jar, preserve, pick berries, all these things. There's like all these things, endless list of things that can be done. And you're not worried about this. This is like, you know, it feels as if this is a little bit of like what takes your mind off things, but it's too much, and it's almost a little bit avoided. So it does feel as if there's like a bottled emotion, explosive energy. Someone speaking up about potentially one's assumptions of certain things, but then taking the relationship to a new level, or this could be completely opening up about a particular heartbreak or sadness or grief of some sort, and then all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, bim bam, new relationship, or all of, I still want to say all of a sudden, new relationship, sir, okay. It wasn't exactly what I expected at all, actually, because the Five of Cups, I was like, oh, great, doom and gloom. Ace of Cups? Right, so fest. Oh, I'm getting this, da, 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 like this song from like a 80s song where you go skateboarding and snowboarding or something, but it's not SSX tricky, but it's in that era. Are we writing music? Okay, let's get the challenge for you right now. What's the challenge for Taurus? Thank you. What's the challenge for Taurus? Ooh, the Empress. The challenge for Taurus is that they don't want to let you go. This is your person. This is like, the Empress could be that this person is like nesting and it's like they're trying to get everything sorted and in order and figured out. But there's some kind of loss or grief or sadness someone could be speaking about. All the things that are not working out. It's like we got to start focusing on the good. Focus on the good. Focus on the good. That changes and everything. It changes and transforms everything into a whole new relationship when you just turn around and look at the two cups you still have left. If it was like grain or seed or something like a plant, would the world be over? Would we have lost? No, well, obviously they're gonna be planted in the ground, I guess. Um, hmm. Well, would there be, say, something that you desire most and you've lost and we can't get back? But now all of a sudden, something new about it. If we just see it, we just gotta take a look and see it. So it seems as if there's something that when we turn around, we could be afraid that we turn around that we're gonna see deception, that we're gonna be um, faulted, is kind of what I'm hearing, that we're gonna be faulted. Hmm. So I feel like someone could be working on their communication, so it doesn't create these feelings within the heart self, and it actually builds a new beginning within the within our mind, so that we can bridge the gap to our heart. What is the outcome of this message for Taurus, June 17th through 23rd? Ooh, Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, so again, like I was overwhelmingly saying, all the things that we're not focusing on and all the things that we are focusing on. The outcome is a really, really sharp tongue. So I really feel like right now, like we may be unable to prevent ourselves from opening up about particular things. And the challenge is that this person cares about you a lot and they really are trying. But it just feels like the deception is extremely overwhelming for you, and it just gets like there's more of a build up and uprising for you to overcome and calm yourself. But this is also a great opportunity to practice. What do they call this? This is something I'm working on currently. It's called self. What was it called? It was called self. I guess give me a second here. It's like calming the self, like assurance or self. I gotta look it up now. I think I'm not. I've studied a couple different languages, and so I'm kind of lost for words in English sometimes. Okay, calming the self. Uh, it's like self assurance or self. It's like it would be like a self de-escalation. Cool. Let's like look into this actually. It's called fill up the. Okay, this is a little too for me. It's called fill up the balloon. So I was like, no, 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 I can't go to that one yet. No. Self-soothing is what it's kind of called. Self-soothing for behavior in adults. Um, like soothing music, cuddling a cat, breathing deeply, get a massage, meditating, do pleasant activities that are pleasant for you, taking a shower or bath, acknowledge your emotions. Self-soothing begins with an understanding and acceptance of the current emotional state. It's when it's about recognizing when we're going through this, right? Wow. Is how individuals, self-regulation, that is the word I'm looking for, self-regulation. Self-soothing is how individuals regulate emotions by calming themselves during distress or anxiety. It's a way to maintain a balanced emotional state, promoting overall mental well-being. Wow. It's about recognition. First step involves acknowledging and accepting the emotional discomfort or distress. Then you go into your technique selection. Choose a self-soothing technique that aligns with your needs and resonates with you. So I choose like going for a bath, working out, going for a walk, cooking. Sometimes if I'm depressed, it doesn't work. Usually the bath is like a great option, but where I'm at, we're limited on water at times, so I can't just take a bath every day. Um, so I did some cooking. It's kind of monotonous, and I listened to little podcasts like this, tarot card readings. Okay, so that will help us a lot. Okay, what is your attitude about the situation currently? What are you feeling with the situation? Page of Pentacles in reverse. That is unstable, has no ground. Doesn't really have a seed. That it's not really taking root. The seed's not taking root. So it feels like you're opening up about things, you're mentioning things, you're talking about things, you're collaborating things. You feel unheard, unseen, unacknowledged maybe. And this is where you're feeling like potentially you're like, okay, like do I just literally like go after my own things in my own life and just literally ignore everything else around me? Or is what it is that I'm working at trying to create depression, anxiety, deception, betrayal? Am I looking for the flaws in a situation? I really feel like you're trying a new thing this time. What is the influence around you for Taurus? Wow, a little jumpy. So we have what are the influences around you? We have Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in reverse. So we have something growing, something manifesting. Well, it's not really manifesting. It's kind of like building. It's like being in a connection or attachment that isn't actually compatible or great for you, but we hang on to it. And then with the Tower in reverse, the realization of a situation could be that we can't hang on to it anymore. It just literally is falling through your hands like sand. You can't actually, as much as you want to, you can't hang on to it. The universe is possibly creating this within you to remove it from your life for whatever reason. Okay, what is the hopes and fears for you? Hopes and fears for Taurus, thank you. The Hierophant in reverse. I don't feel like we hope for the best with the Hierophant upright, that it would be a divine union and connection. The fears would be that this is actually maybe a separation, divorce in the making, or major disconnection, or something karmic that actually could be draining you or something, but is actually going to teach you something, but we might be resisting, resenting, or in contempt to the lesson. And in turn, then this turns you into someone you still don't want to be. So I feel like we're really doing a lot of reflecting and thinking about maybe what to say, how to say it. Um, I feel like it could be the challenge is to be an empress, to like be like, okay, like, you know, instead of saying you're a freaking prick, ugly ass slob that cannot keep anything clean and you never fucking shower. Like, that's really critical. Sorry. How do we be more empress like? Oh my goodness, my love. I love you so much, but you know what? There's a few things that are really kind of eating at me. And those things that are eating at me, it would mean the world to me if you would be able to do that, take it on, challenge yourself with it. I don't want to yell or get upset. I really don't want to mother you, but I really feel that in order for me to feel peaceful in my future, I need a few things from you. And those few things require, leadership in yourself, the ability to make your own decisions. It requires cleanliness and initiative and the ability to communicate. I mean, it's not a lot to ask for. I know for some, maybe it might be a little bit, but we can work on it. I just need a little reassurance that's going to happen. But in the moment, it's so difficult to be the Empress. So we're doing a little reflection on how to take a step back, regulate, and come at it differently, because that is an outcome that is not set in stone. But the outcome may just be a really sharp tongue. The outcome just might be being very, very pessimistic, maybe even going to an extreme and not being able to let go of this individual, but moving into another individual. But this is also where it could recognize that this relationship may not be going anywhere if someone doesn't respect the certain needs that you have. So there could be a presentation of a new connection. This may be at work or someone you work with. But it also will be like for some of you who are homemakers, that your boss is your husband or partner, that's your work. You could be starting a new relationship with that individual. Let's get into the wisdom of the situation. What is the wisdom for Taurus during this particular time for this connection? Higher power. Ooh, there's other things that play with this particular connection when it comes to higher power. This makes me feel that there's something beyond the known that you don't know about that is actually aligning for your higher benefit, but it's out of your control. So this card reminds you that you're more than just a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. Wow. You are always protected and divinely guided. Wow. I feel like there is a lot being said right now, but because it's being said now, later on, there'll be less to worry about with it because it's already out on the table. Okay. What does Archangel Michael want you to know about this? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? You have a few cards here. We have welcome abundance into your life. I feel like there is an acceptance of things that maybe you just do not need, but you're being gifted and given. Like like the universe is indulging you. Wow, I like the sound of this. The universe is indulging you. I gotta write this down. Because what's happening is these things that don't necessarily matter are things that are just like the little extras that maybe you signed up for in the universe that are in reciprocation to the things that we're missing that you're not necessarily receiving that you'd like to receive. And it's part of your birth chart energy. So take a look at that. I'll tell you a lot more about what's going on under the surface. So prosperity is on your way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to the divine guidance. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. I love this, Taurus. It's right up your alley. Again, we do have something beautiful that you are working on creating. It is something that is able to express your empress within. Okay, my dear, whether you're male or female, there is a feminine energy here. There is a divine masculine energy here. This could be a guide of yours. This could be a knowing within yourself of your own divine nature as you being an elevated person within the spiritual community already. And it doesn't mean like everybody knows you. That just means You're connected and tapped in. Okay, my dear? Sending you so much love. This is your message, Taurus. I look forward to our next messages. Hopefully, they all come out at the same time. It'd be great. Love you tons.